Hi, I posted on my Instagram the other day a clip of me playing along to one of my favourite tunes by Michael McDonald called I Keep Forgetting. And on that tune, the legendary Steve Lukather plays a really cool guitar part. It was a post on my story bit of Instagram, and I was saying how awesome, the guitar parts are kind of simple but really effective, and the tone, and it's beautiful arrangement of chord voicings over the bass notes and within the arrangement of the song. And I love that stuff. I can't explain it. I just love how guitar works in actual music, and I love the phenomena of session pros being able to come up with these parts in the studio and nail them, and it's just beautiful. It sends shivers up my spine. Okay, I followed up on that saying how if we use our ears, our music collection becomes a very valuable music lesson. By figuring out music by ear, we can learn about things beyond just the notes. We can learn about how a player phrases, how things fit together within a song. Maybe they're using a certain pickup or a pick articulation or a certain chord voicing within the arrangement of a style of music. You learn much more than just the notes itself, and then you can take that information out of the song and apply it to your own music. If you're a session player or a wedding band person, you can put it into your repertoire, or you can come up with those parts in the studio for a client. You learn more than just the little riff from the song. The penny dropped for me when the first song I figured out by ear was Girls Just Wanna Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. First proper guitar part that I figured out purely by ear. With the Cyndi Lauper tune, I'd started out just by playing the root notes, and I was playing along with the song. I was having a blast. I thought, great, I learned this song. I don't have to go on a tab website and thing. And it was so satisfying. And suddenly it clicked. I was like, well, this means any music I can play along to. So then I put on Flock of Seagulls, I put on Duran Duran, I put on Bon Jovi, I put on Guns N' Roses, and eventually I could play along my own weird, if you imagine like a clay model, if you look at something like Wallace and Gromit, which looks amazing, then look at the actual clay. My versions of the songs were like the clay kind of fingerprinty weird things, whereas the actual parts were the Wallace and Gromit. If that makes sense, and I don't know if Wallace and Gromit translates to other places in the world, but Wallace and Gromit, I played for hours. I learned to appreciate the music in a new way, and I learned so much about the role of guitar in music, and it made me fascinated about that stuff, and it developed my vocabulary and repertoire. And eventually, as I learned a bit more theory along that journey, I learned, oh, there's a major or a minor chord. Is that a power chord inversion? Are they playing a 3-string or 4-string voicing or 2-string voicing, or are they arpeggiating that? Are they using open strings? What key is this in? How does that chord function within this tune? How can I take that chord sequence and make something of my own with it? How can I, what are the arpeggio? Let's put a sweep picking etude over this eurythmic song, because hey, it's fun. It was just fun stuff. I was experimenting, I was playing with the clay, so to speak, and I was learning so much. And I was learning about my own style, I was learning about other people's styles, and I was developing my vocabulary of ideas. I think that's why it's really important to use your ears. When I respond to the question, which inevitably most of us online guitar players that upload anything to YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or anything, we often get, have you got tabs for that? Have you got tabs, bro? I don't like saying bro. It doesn't feel natural, and I can't say the letter R very well. I respond often to that question with, well, try using the ear. And it's not from a position of snobbery. It's not a position of, well, I can do this and you can't do this. I am really up for just building people up and making sure if you're a beginner guitarist, you want to go as far as you can. And using your ear is that thing. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to figure something out by ear. It doesn't matter if it's even wrong. The process of doing that develops your ear. Struggling and failing every time makes your ear better. And even if you don't come up with the right guitar part at the end of the day, find that what you were playing was wrong, it doesn't matter. You've gone the distance and you've learned from your mistakes, and you've built upon that thing. When I say learn by ear to people who ask that question, it's from a position of I want them to improve their guitar playing, because they're going to learn so much more than just that little riff from Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. Some guitarists who play for a hobby just want to play the songs, and I completely understand that. And if you want to sit down with a tab book and just get it out, power to you. However, I would say that if you love music and love guitar playing, you'll learn so much more that you can't write down on paper. You can learn so much more that you can apply to other things. It's not about memorising all the patterns on the neck. It's up here and being able to go to here, the coffee cup or one of those guitars up there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're subscribed to the channel, please click the bell button so you're notified when I next upload a video, so you can see my face again. I've got a shop on my website with lots of free stuff and stuff you can download and buy. Lots of tabs. See you soon. One of these. Why did I do that? Cringy.